Well, guys, good afternoon. This afternoon we didn't work today, so we're going to go ahead and start getting some work done on this Chevy square body bed. I'm going to be working on the underside, take off the old, I don't know, bed liner, whatever was on under there. Well, guys, that there is the 87 pickup, the one that we're going to actually fix. Of course, we're going to replace that bed and that frame to make it a short bed. This here is the donor truck. I'm still unsure about the year. It's like an 83, 84, give or take. Sorry about the chickens, guys. Something startled them up, so they're going to keep going for a bit. But this is the donor chassis. I'm going to go ahead and clean this chassis up. It's not that bad. I mean, a little surface rust here and there. But, I mean, this is the one we're going to be using. And this here is our bed. I have it flipped backwards. This is the bottom. This is the bottom side of the bed. I mean, as you can see, no major work needs to be done to this thing. I mean, surface rust here and there, and that dent right there, and a rust spot on that corner on that side. So let me go ahead and get cleaning all this junk up. Well, guys, we have to do a little shopping before we got started. I got some body filler. I don't need that yet. That's a body filler I'm going to use on the outside of the truck. Bought some reducer for the primer, stuff like that. Got some sandpaper assorted. I don't know what I'm going to be needing, so bought a little bit of everything. Little 4.5 inch little grinder, little sanding discs. I bought this at O'Reilly's. Some kind of abrasive pad for the drill. I'm going to go ahead and I bought this little angle grinder. It's a cheap one. I'm going to go ahead and see if hyper tough is true. So we're going to go ahead and beat it up here, see if it withstands the beating. And got some of that evapo rust. So let me go ahead and get all this opened up and ready, and let me go ahead and get started sanding, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start out. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, just get started, I guess. Well, as you can see, guys, the disc is cutting through really fast, getting all that paint, old paint and grease and dirt and whatever's on there. It's getting it off really quick. But I mean, all these little ridges and all these little structural beams, you kind of have to go around them, so it's going to take a while. So bear with me, guys. Let me go ahead and continue and see how far I can get. Well, guys, let's go ahead and wash that bottom of the bed. Had a whole bunch of grease, and well, guys, that looks a lot cleaner. I mean, there's still a little bit of dirt here and there, but it's a lot cleaner than what it was. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, because if I create a little too much heat, that sheet metal might buckle, and I'm going to have a bump on the inside or the outside, a bump or a sump. So I'm going to go ahead and wait this one out, wait till it dries, and come back with a paint remover. The disc was working, but seems to be just a little bit too much work. Well, guys, I got a whole bunch of those bars done. Added some of that rust encapsulator, and that's why they look kind of glossy. Got most of them done. I got some of the floor done. Tried the stripper, it didn't work that well. Continue with the grinder. It seemed to work fine, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with the grinder. And I'm going to go ahead and get the little edges that I can't get with the grinder with the paint remover. I got this inner fender well. I mean, this one turned out very, very decent. It's all metal. There's no rust on it, no holes on it, so I guess that's good. The lip on the outside, it's all metal. So I got to work on that little cab corner right there. Straightened out that, feathered out this. I still needs a little bit of work, but I got it straighter than what it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for now. I gotta go get some more of those discs. Found out that the 36 grit works a little bit faster and better. Less pressure has to be applied, so I'm gonna go ahead and get 36s. I'm gonna get 5 or 6, and I'll come back to this in tomorrow, guys. I'm trying a whole bunch of different things, see what works, but I mean, like I said, I mean, those discs seem to work better for me, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with those. Well, guys, appreciate you guys watching. All right, like and comment.